at Grace Church, we have a barrel out in the foyer that says candle scraps. And so the people do real well to bring in their various scraps. Typically, that barrel may fill up twice a month. But just so happens that last Sunday, this whole box of scraps was there. So I thought I'd open it now, and we'll see what jewels we get. I get as excited as a boy at Christmas just about what's in there and discovering the different goodies and so forth that we can use. And so it's a lot of fun. Voila, that looks just right. That's what typically we'll get. Somebody's been very generous, collected all their different candles that they didn't want and so forth. Wow, what a collection. It's just so much fun. And sometimes I get, just practically new items like this. And that's a new one right there. So I'll use this in other ways and even help defray some of the costs that I do have, which is very little, actually, because I get all the scrap waxed. But this is a nice thing to work with, a very nice container candle, another container candle, another container candle. This is a pack of votives, very nice. Actually, this is a new pack right here. I can recycle those in some good ways. And we have tea lights as well as somebody's put in. But then here's the raw stuff. People have burned and then say that's enough or I don't want it. And boy, I got a good color arrangement here. So let's just pour a few of the candles and show you how I have to do that. But this is a used material and has impurities in it and the like. Then I have to strain it so that most of that is taken out. And so it's just a matter of a strainer with some cloth in there. And this is my pouring can, so it goes in there like that, and then I'll just start dipping it out. Most of the scent from all the candles is also evaporated, so I don't have really there's not all that scented. It have a little bit of scent to it, but since this goes to the church, we try to avoid the scent. Right now, let's just get these poured into here. You can see I've got paper all over the table because it's a mess. There's no way to avoid it. You have a mess. And then sometimes maybe the tape or something doesn't hold and it just leaks all over the table. So it's just one of those things. I just asked him a week or so ago, when Dusty and Craig get together, please, tell me what you think we might use over the next month, because I'm making now through December. Being that I want my woodworking shed back and other crafts that I do, I'm only setting up like this about 4 times a year. To make some for sale, but mostly for the churches. And they gave me some suggestions, and so that's basically what I'm working on now. But yes, we try to coordinate candle and colors and style and so forth as much as we can to, church. The service emphasis are not necessarily the service emphasis, but the decorum of the church. About 30 for 2 months. We try to change it out about every 2 months, or work up a special holiday emphasis. And so, it's about 2 months. About 30 for Grace and about 15 for Foothills. Is what we do. And of course, I get a lot of scraps back from those situations after already melting them and making them. Then I get about half of them back and start over again. So, it's really been good. I'm glad we can contribute to the matter of saving the church, money and helping out our budget. And it's a delight for me to get to contribute this opportunity for as ministry to our body. And this is how I get them out. Then you just pop them, and they sort of break away from the edge. There it is. That's how you just get them out. There it is, right down to the bottom. Usually you cut it off about 5/8 of an inch. When you burn a candle, you should only allow about a 1/4 inch above your candle. Otherwise, it'll burn way out of line. And a 1/4 inch is about like that. That's the way you should burn your candles. But you got to cut something off. This is the way usually it's purchased. It's about that length right there. I mean, it's greatly rewarding to be able to contribute to the body in this manner. It's a craft that I love to apply and use and develop for God's glory and His work and ministry and saving all that it does. And so, yes, it's very rewarding.